I'm creating a template, or I'm loading it. Alright, so the vision is to help every young person identify and develop their unique talents and dedicate them to the Lord's service. We envision a world where never again must a young person live an aimless life. We see a time when all young people know their true purpose and lead meaningful lives in the Lord's service. Someone want to do the values?
We value sacrificing. We take up our cross by stepping out of our comfort zone for Christ. Faithful. We are faithful in that which is least, so we can be faithful also in much. Leadership development. We give others the opportunities that we wish we had when we were in their situation. Intentional. We lead purposeful and intentional lives by having a definite aim, because an aimless life is a living death. This is something that we definitely see ourselves being more and more intentional.
Yippee!
The more unintentional we are with our lives, the less and less that we actually fit in. Imparting. Communication is key and a vital part of our ministry. Improvement. Something better is our watchword. Enthusiasm. We have a passion for the work we are engaged in. Finish the work we start. We develop leaders who can take up the work of spreading the gospel wherever they are. And we have a bias for action. We're geared to set. We are geared to set and take actual steps towards our goals. Our mission is to inspire and rightly train an army of youth to dedicate their lives to Christ's service and engage in the finishing work of redemption before the soon coming of Jesus. So let's reconfirm the annual aims. Karma, would you be able to read the first one?
Cameron will lead the ministry to implement all 3 books in the Secrets trilogy by December 2021.
Well, we're getting pretty far on that, eh? Right? Cameron?
I guess.
We are. We get very far. You don't have to guess, you can know. Tina, would you be able to read 2.1?
Ooh, surely. Point 2?
Yeah.
Tina will lead the ministry to optimize the marketing funnels of the AOI value ladder by December 2021.
It's making some progress there too.
Mm-hmm.
And then Enoch will lead the squad leaders to rightly train an army of 1,000 gospel soldiers mobilized for service by December 2021. And then 4, Giselle with the Leaves of Autumns lead the team to sell over 100 pieces of free content a day. So we got to about 15. Diana, optimize our onboarding volunteer system. And then we're going to look at the monthly missions. Carmen, would you be able to read this one? 2.2.1.
Cameron is responsible for helping Denzel, Katharina, Deborah, Diana, and Enoch to implement Myron Golden's challenge model from his Offer Mastery Bootcamp for our January 6th through 12th challenge by December 29th, 2021, as measured by having the challenge funnel built, link to affiliate center, content prepared, running YouTube ads to promote it, and about 100 pages on our book.
Yippee!
Ooh.
Have you been able to link it to an affiliate center?
No, I haven't done that.
Is there anything that's holding you back from being able to do that?
Not really.
No. Okay. That would definitely be something that would be good to do.
You want me to put it under, like, under some things to do?
That's for December 29th.
link the challenge.
Isn't that already a stepping stone? Or isn't that like a... We want to, at this time we want to open the stepping stones too, so we could see where we fit in these. We could be looking and seeing what part do we have to play in making this happen, because it's not Kamran who's going to do this. Each one of us have a part to play.
Mm-hmm. Just to give me a copy of the challenge.
And we want to be able to review and to consider these things. We have not. It looks like Diana's on here. Diana, are you on Discord?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Oh, welcome.
Glad you could join us.
Kamran,
Would you be able to take it from here?
is it your birthday today?
Mom, did you hear my answer?
No.
It says you read it.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh. You didn't. Okay.
No, I just didn't.
Yeah. We can move forward. So we opened up the toggle, the stepping stones, and these are some areas that we need to be, each one of us, to go through these and look at these. So my question is, for each one of us, when you're looking at this, when will you re-look at this again to find out where you're moving forward in the progress of this? Would it be helpful to take some of these actionable steps and move them into our weekly wins and maybe transfer some of these to that area so we work on that, so you don't, or how is everybody else doing it? Is other people actually taking and looking at this and open it back up every day to remember where they're at? How is it staying in front of us so we remember what we're supposed to be doing? Anybody have a suggestion?
Kathy and I were talking about when we could review the stepping stones earlier today. We were seeing that our monthly debriefing is a good time for us to read through these together.
Okay. And it's good if we put them where they're, like put all Deborah's together, put all Kamran's together, you know, everybody's group in there. I'll start with Diana's first since I kind of know what mine are. Diana,
we don't have to read them out loud, but it would be good for us to read them together. Like, read them to ourselves. Make sure that we have them on there.
When I hear you say read them together, I was thinking, well, surely it doesn't mean we all read the same thing out loud. That would be horrible.
Yeah,
Okay,
that would
good,
take
okay.
a long time.
I understand what you're saying. Yeah, thank you.
And you can mark off the things that you've already done too.
What does it mean, like, watch week 12, I know what that one is, and the Offer Master Boot Camp, I got that, but it says on G calendar. What does it mean on G calendar?
Google.
No, I know, but how does that interlink? I don't understand.
You added a link to your Google Calendar.
Oh, on my Google Calendar. Gotcha. I put that part on there.
Yeah, that looks like what you
And I'm
typed.
using it, so, okay. I just didn't understand how, yeah, gotcha.
I'm glad someone knows how to read your notes.
Yeah.
Did you figure out how to log in and navigate the online course members area, Diana?
Are you talking on Golden?
Yeah, the one that's marked
Yeah, I
here.
did. Yeah, I did. I mean, I'm not 100% efficient with it though, but I am. I think I did. I would download it on my desktop. I feel better about it. I'm not mastered it yet though.
Did you read did you read that one or to check it off?
Yeah, but I haven't quite mastered it yet, so that's why I didn't mark it off.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I can do it. I can get there, and I know what I'm looking at, and I figure it out. But there's things I'm still figuring out and trying to understand.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you.
Makes sense.
Okay. Okay, if everybody's read through this, we need to move forward.
I have.
Okay, so let's go ahead and close that toggle and open up Deborah's, the stepping stones there.
And
Deborah,
Denzel,
do
you
wanna
could
read
add
that one for
anything
us?
that isn't there already.
Sister Deborah, you want to read?
Deborah, do you want to read the first part there?
We'll lead the team to master the marketing math of our premium offer coaching program so our team can make data-driven decisions by December 29th, as measured by having a YouTube ad to drive traffic to our January 16th challenge. Progress 4, confidence 0.
Oh, I have good news for you. You got progress is 4.
Did you put that, Mom?
Yeah.
You have zero confidence you were going to do this within a month and 30 days.
Oh, December. Oh, I thought that was for November, for this one here.
That's for this monthly mission.
Oh. Yeah.
What's your confidence?
10.
Yeehaw! That's quite the
And
jump.
Deborah,
Yeah?
I saw that one of the things that we could do is the ROI. It's the return of investment. Apparently there's a course on that. It's a simple one. I'm trying to work on that myself to understand it. So whatever I find out, I'll share with you.
Well, that's nice of you. Thank you. What's that course on, Myron Golden's?
You know what? I think I got something off of his that led me to another link. And so I went and I studied it for about an hour and a half. The return of investment it has the pie charts and it tells you what you expect to receive from the event and how to break it apart so you can actually put it on a pie and on a chart, and so you can understand
nice.
where you're doing good and where you're not, where it needs to happen. Yeah, so it's a really good measurable key result.
Oh. Thank you, Diana.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, so I'll keep you posted what I'll be fine. Okay. And then, so we're reading those stepping stones there. That's information there. Let's go ahead and, let's see. Okay, so let's open up number 3, Shanicia. Did you read, is she with us?
No.
She's not back home yet? Okay. So let's go ahead and Shanicia will lead the team to recruit affiliates to turn their callings into a career through affiliate marketing AOI offers by December 29th. 2021 is measured by having 100 people registered to attend our January 6th challenge for affiliates. And I don't know what our confidence level is on that, but let's just open that up and check that out. Okay, we need to also be thinking how we can help each other out on some of these as well.
I think once
is there
we...
a faster way to close toggles than scrolling back up to close them? No? Okay. Kathy, would you do number 4 for us?
Yes. Kathy will replace our bills from our Rogue account with the P1FCU account by December 29th as measured by having funds in our sub-savings account to reflect the money management method of millionaire missionaries.
Woot woot.
Confidence is 10. And the progress is 3.
Oh, okay. We're moving right along on that one. And we got Katharina.
Uh-oh. Katharina will lead the team to implement the hyperorganic method to book strategy calls and have people sign up to our January 6th to 12th challenge by December 29th, 2021, as measured by creating a system/team for publishing 11 microblogs a day. Progress. Like a 4.
Did you open the stepping stone?
No.
And how would you know what progress you made?
Okay. Delete that 4. Create a system. Oh, look at that. Transcribe using Otto's God's plan for financial transformation. That part is done, but then... And then create a Bible reading off of it. We did create the Bible reading off of it too.
I like these stepping stones, Enoch.
Yes.
This is really powerful.
That's good.
Especially if we can use them.
Nick, when was it that you were gonna do the ads video?
I don't know, Mom.
Was that Monday? You don't remember when?
No, I don't.
Do you, Tina? Tina?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Do you remember when Enoch said he was going to do the ad?
11 something. 11:30 or something like that.
Wait, was that on Monday?
Yeah. I say the progress is like a 4. I'll keep it at a 4. Confidence. I think it'll be I think, yeah. 10.
Okay, praise the Lord. Okay, and moving right along, I'm just going to find back where I was at.
We're on step 3.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I just opened my Google Calendar for our meeting today. Okay, so we can go to analyzing prior week and review weekly wins from last week. Just open that up. So I was able to reach out to one of our people that I was concerned I was behind on doing our our discovery call, and he reminded me, it's like, no, we already did that. I was like, so I had to go back and pull it up. I was like, oh, you're right. So I was concerned about that. So I thank the Lord we haven't had any really new people sign on there that I, besides the one. So I'm not sure. I think we're okay right there. The other ones that I've reached out to over multiple times, and none of them have ever got back to me. So I don't know what to do with any of them. That was multiple times I documented it. Work on weekly, my wins were, so that was a win. Worked on weekly report. Worked on weekly report 3.1.2. I'm not sure why I have that on there. Work on weekly report. Oh, well, I don't know if that's 3.1. Okay, Voucher weekly report. Okay, and I filled it out. I hope it got submitted. Sometimes I can't tell if it gets submitted or not because it redoes it if I send it and I'm still on there. But anyways, a lot of progress for me this week. I was able to go through quite a few hours with Myron Golden and the other lady that's on there that he has, watching her video, and also doing some outside taking notes on other event stuff and trying to put our event stuff together with the technology side to understand the technology side of these events. And I've really been enjoying that. Also, that was a win for me, and also I was able to confirm with Myron Golden on, attending, and was able also to book my flight.
Praise
That's awesome.
God.
Praise God.
Yeah.
Good job,
And
Diane.
thank you, Deborah, for sending me over that thing.
Did you get a cyber deal then?
A what?
A Cyber Monday deal?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that was the deal that I sent you. It was like
Oh,
they
that
cut
was-
it like way low.
It said it ended November the 29th.
Which
Yeah.
is today.
Which is, today.
Oh, I was thinking for some reason when I was looking, I was so tired when I was doing it last night. I didn't get done until I probably worked on it for 2 hours, maybe 3. I don't know. It was all night long till 1 o'clock in the morning. I worked on it, trying to find the dates so I could finagle, so I could get on these trips. So I'm having to stay a whole day over in one area.
Oh man. So they didn't have those flights that I sent you?
I don't know. All I know is the one that I had reserved, I had to pay cash for the whole thing, and it wasn't going through. I was like, dude, I don't have cash to pay for any of that. So I went through that one that does the payment thing that you were talking about. I was able to book it through that way, which it cost about $1,000.
She said the flights you sent her ended November 29th.
That's too late.
So they ended on the 29th.
But if there's Cyber Monday, then it's the end of the 29th.
Today is Cyber Monday.
I know, but she thought that they ended.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They wouldn't have
before
those
the
flights.
29th.
When I looked at it afterwards, after I had already booked mine, it said that it has to go from certain places to certain places. That's the special tickets.
Yeah, but I took a picture that was from Spokane to Tampa, and it had the flights and stuff on it.
Oh, well, I guess I didn't know how to work it. Okay.
Oh.
Anyway, so I got booked. It cost $1,000. So keep me in prayer. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to pay for it.
Thank you, Diana. I think it's going to be so worth it to you. You're going to see that you're glad you stepped out on faith.
Yes,
I'm proud
and
of
pray
you.
for Morgan because she's going to take off of work. My flight is from Monday to Friday. Is the only thing I could find. So keep her in prayer because she's going to have to take off of work to babysit. So keep her in prayer financially as well.
Monday to Friday?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only flight I could find.
What do you mean Monday to Friday?
She's gonna be gone all week.
Flight I could find to get in there.
Oh, you're going to be gone all week. You leave Monday and you come back Friday.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, so keep her in prayer. I don't want her to be stressed. She's been pretty stressed about finances lately.
We'll be praying for her.
Thank you. Okay.
So my weekly wins, I was able to help Denzel find some ways that he could engage more when we're working on stuff together, and that was a lot of good progress. We figured out 2 phrases about one being lost at sea where we need all hands on deck, and another one where there's some captain's orders, we just need clarity and directions and then go carry out what we're going to do. So that was, I believe, great progress in the right direction.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I was able to work with Mom to understand how to work with each person on the transformation toolbox and better understand how to influence and to work with people to show up for their commitments, which I was happy about that. And Mom and I put together the script for the ad that we could use for YouTube. Got to record that today. And that was very good progress. And was Thanksgiving last Thursday?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this week I did a Bible study with Sister Susie to help answer some of her objections and questions and address those. That was very good.
You're going to do another one of
And
those.
then with Kayla as well, answer some of Kayla's questions. Giselle was able to talk with her, and she had good questions. So it was good talking with her. So we made good progress with the squad leaders.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
Praise
good.
God.
Okay, and then we have Sherry. Would you like to do your workly wins?
I was supposed to do the stepping stones worksheet Thursday, but I didn't get to it. The daily videos to learn about Isogenics products, contacting people, and getting momentum going. I watched 2 of the videos. One was about contacting people, the other one I forget what it was about. And
Are you watching them on the foreverpack.com?
say that again?
Are you watching the videos on foreverpack.com?
I've been going back and forth between that one and the isogenicsbusiness.com.
Okay.
And I did download one of the Isogenics podcasts, the one that seemed to be doing it more frequently. And I did watch a couple of videos on there, but they were mostly about cooking. And the other Isogenics videos, they haven't done a podcast in quite a while, so I didn't download those. And then I exercised. I did contact Mike. Right now, he isn't convinced enough to want to take it, the isogenesis. So, he said he's gonna, work on going vegan because he knows that he'll be healthier, so he's going to work on that. And for my exercises, I did it 4 out of 7 days.
Praise the Lord.
It's
Good
great.
Yeah,
job.
that's a blessing. Good job, Sherry. Nice. Okay, who do we have next? We have Serena.
Well, we worked on the sales page, the challenge sales page, although we did not quite get it done, but we worked on it. I did not sign up 2 people with Isogenics, but I did talk to did talk to quite a few people, and I believe I made progress. I'm trying to learn how to overcome people's objections, so pray for me in regards to that. And then help Susie overcome her limiting beliefs for her own good. We did that. That was the call. And we also had the call with Kayla, and I did start exercising. I believe it was this week that I downloaded an app, and I've been doing some exercises. I did it 3 times. I think I'm going to do it 3 times a week.
Oh, nice job.
Yeah, my muscles are sore.
Wow.
But it's good.
Wonderful.
I'm very thankful for
Okay.
that.
Very good. This is progress. A lot of progress. Nice job. And Kamra?
You skip over Kathy's?
Yeah, you skipped me.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's because you see Katharina, then you see Kathy, and then you see Kamran. All those K's in a row.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I did. With Deborah's help, I got a lot accomplished last Monday when we worked 3 hours on the CFO. And I did finish reading the chapter of Myron's book and discussing that with Pastor. And I got to send out probably about 20 to 30 encouragements on Thanksgiving Day. But the next day afterwards, on Friday, I sent out 50 email cards with a message in them that I felt was pretty powerful, and I got a lot of good positive feedback from it. So, praise God.
Wow,
Did you send one
nice
to me?
job.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, will you
Wow.
tell me when you do that? Because I don't really check my mail unless I know something's coming in.
Did you send one to me?
No, I know
Okay.
not to. I'm not stupid.
Nice. This is nice. Okay. Okay. Well,
I like your parts.
moving on.
Yeah,
Look
you
at that,
like
Kamran. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kamran.
Good job, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Hear ye him.
Had my one-on-one with Enoch this week.
What?
There's that. Yeah, alright. Denzel.
So what are we supposed to be stating?
What your weekly wins, what you, if you did or didn't,
Yeah, what you
you're
accomplished.
accomplished.
You're
Oh.
stating your progress that you made
My
this
progress.
week.
So
What was the ways
progress.
that you won? Where did you get victory
Well, these
momentum
are
this
the
week?
ones that are written is.
Not just the ones that are written. Where did you make progress?
Want to make progress?
What'd you do this week? What like?
What
He
went
did
well?
his transformational table.
Good.
I went through the transformation table. I mean, I think it's a lot of progress this week. But as far as weekly wins, I only went through the atomic habits.
It's in the expression of your momentum that you create more forward momentum.
It's a toolbox, not a transformation table.
Well, why do we have weekly wins?
Because your weekly wins are for the where you can build momentum in that direction.
Exactly. So this is for specifically weekly wins. So
No, it's not specifically for weekly wins. It's for where you made improvement, progress, and momentum. And the weekly wins is one of those measurements that you can measure to find progress.
yeah, but if I know where I progress at,
This is we
But
don't know where
that's-
you've made progress at.
Praise God.
but what I wrote is what I wrote was the weekly wins that I wrote for last week, so I could keep that myself accountable.
That's good.
You guys are not gonna know everything of progress then,
We don't need to know everything. We just need
but
to
you
know
guys
some
need to know what I
highlights.
put for weekly wins.
We don't need to know that.
You guys.
Okay, so the purpose of what we're doing right now, Denzel, thank you for asking. So basically, we just want to, this is our ahas, we're like, hey, we were able to get this done, that was just anything that pops in your mind that you want to share with us, that were weekly wins that moved the ministry forward, or moved yourself forward this week. Could even be private, that's even fine too, like the exercising thing, those things are awesome, but that's for personal gain, but also helps the ministry in a roundabout way, because good health, it always makes people build a show for work. So that's what we were looking for,
Okay.
is just 3 basic weekly wins that you feel like, hey, yay, I got that, or the ones off that you can check off here, that's all that was for.
Okay. Yeah, so I was able to exercise this week.
Praise the Lord.
What else do I do this week?
No?
I was able to read or take some notes on atomic habits. I've been going through that book.
Nice.
And did you go to a what is that called, a squad?
Yeah, I went to the squads.
And you decided that you were going to do Bible studies with people or something?
That was last week.
Yeah, that was.
Were you
last
able to
week.
lead out in the squad this time?
No.
Are you,
Well,
have you
that-
spoken to Susie about leading out in the squads?
Yeah, spoke to her yesterday.
Oh, okay, cool.
Good job. That's like
Nice job.
something we
Good
really
progress.
work toward.
Yeah, that is good.
Thank you.
progress.
It's a blessing serving with you, brother. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing, brother.
Okay, jumping right along. We have Sister Deborah. Go ahead and give us your weekly wins that you would like to share.
Well, I got something from Alex to work on the ads, and then I sent it back. What it filled out. I thought that's what he wanted us to do, but I guess he wants us to make the ad. And then I fixed the brakes for the van, and I helped Kathy with the banking, and I did 2 Epiphany bridges or transformation toolbox, one with Denzel and one with Tina. And I think they went well, and plus the meeting that Enoch had with me about how to overcome people's objections. And speaking of which, you guys, I found this really good video about overcoming people's objection. If you want it,
Just send it to me.
I'll send it to you.
Alright.
I sent it to you already. Yeah. And if anybody wants it, I'll send it to them too. And yeah, so things went well this week too. I did other things, but I can't remember what I did.
Okay. And so, Deborah, you said that you have how to objectives, how to deal with objectives.
Yeah, a video on how to overcome objections.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just writing it down.
See.
I see.
Nice.
Are you plunging up?
I did. I helped Enoch get his stuff together so he could get an ID.
That already happened, right?
Yeah, I helped with funnels. No, he didn't get an idea. I helped with funnels, and I sent out some invites.
Nice job. Congratulations. That's good. That's moving the ministry forward. Praise the Lord. Okay. We can, I guess we can do I'm not sure when we want to do our measurable key results. Enoch, you got suggestions this morning? Or should we do the weekly wins that we need to look at? What do you intend to work on this week?
What's wrong, Nick?
I'm thinking about her question.
Are you okay?
I'm doing fine, Mom.
Good. Oh, we're there already. Oh, cool. Okay, let's see.
Okay, let us speak for time's sake. We're at 9:43. Would anybody be opposed to us doing what do you intend on working on this week? Because I don't want us to miss what we need to be getting done. That needs to be put on those, so that takes a little bit of time. So can we jump to that? Would anybody? Is everybody okay with that?
Yeah, I am.
That's fine.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so we definitely need to have the Google Calendar opened up. Let's look at that while we're looking at our weekly wins. And let's see, what do you intend to work on this week is what you need to be putting in just think about that. And what deadlines at risk of being missed. We need to look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up our Google Calendar. Let me remove all my things off of here, off my calendar. So you can see that. Okay, here we go. Sister Kathy, would you lead us out on this one?
I'd be happy to.
Thank you.
I haven't written them down. I still will, but I can definitely say what my weekly wins are.
I meant like go through the calendar of things that are coming up, basically things that we need to be looking at.
Oh, gotcha.
That we need to make sure.
So then you want us all to
Yes.
stop with adding our weekly wins and pull up the Google Calendar
Yes.
so we can have it in front of us.
No.
Yes.
No, she's going to go through it so we can hear
Well,
it.
we need to have it in front of us.
People need to see it,
That's not something to multitask on.
Okay.
so they need to
Well,
see.
I would have to have two windows. If you have two windows open, that would also make a difference so you can type over there when she's talking as well. That's the purpose of it.
Yeah, we have
Okay, go
two
ahead.
windows. So everyone, we want to open up calendar.google.com so we could see what we're having. We're going to take a break on the weekly wins. And then when you get to calendar.google.com, you could hit the W and it'll take you straight to the week view. And you can view it quickly. And then on the left, you can toggle on and off just so you could see the AOI Battle Board and AOI Publishing. That way you can see a quick glance of everything that you're looking at.
Okay. And so, Kathy, will you go through this quickly for us?
People are pulling it up.
Okay.
Do you have it up, Diana?
Oh, yeah. I said that a long time ago. But yeah. Thank you for asking.
We want to keep in mind that from 4 to 5, we have scheduled that we are working on the Offer Mastery Bootcamp Workathon. So that's our designated time where we are implementing Myron Golden's things, and we are making progress on Common's monthly mission. We're all involved with helping that move forward. That's whether that's publishing the book, whether that is doing the microblogs, whether that's working on the challenge funnel. Those are the activities that we're doing from 4 to 5, Sunday through Wednesday. And
yeah.
we need to find a time that we can reschedule the batch recording on Friday, because that's not working with sundown.
Okay.
The Sabbath
Yeah,
time.
you're right, it doesn't. But that wouldn't be something wrong to do after, Friday evening after the Sabbath has begun, right?
It depends on the video, but yeah.
Okay.
Premium value offer. What is PVO?
Where do you see it?
It's Tuesday at 12:30, 11:30. What does that mean?
And it's in purple.
Yes, on the AOI Publishing House.
And the PVO is in parentheses.
Kathy, if you hit W, you'll be able to see the week view. Do you know what W looks like on your keyboard? There you go.
Thank you.
See Tuesday at 11:30? It's purple.
Premium value offer.
So we're asking what that is. What does that mean? And why is it overlapping the microblog workathon?
Can you click on it and it give you more information?
Tuesday, November 30th.
She didn't.
11:30 to 1:45.
She didn't add more details to
You,
it.
you know, was that a reoccurring thing? Because that might have been from before when we
It
did
could have
that.
been, yeah.
Well, you
'Cause I
have to
didn't-
click on it and look.
I clicked on it, but it
Does it
doesn't.
say that it's recurring?
Let me do it this way, you see.
It'll tell you on that screen, Kathy, if it's weekly.
Here, let me help you.
Okay, and as we're looking at this, and she's trying to think of what that
Weekly
is,
on
we
Tuesday.
can look at
So
on
this is something we had to do, and it's a
Thursday the 2nd. It's like our challenge starts, you guys. We're there. So we have, this is Monday, so we're a few days until our challenge starts. Are you guys ready? That's what we need to be looking at, what has to be finished up for this event. So be looking at that.
Diana, were you able to figure out a link or a website link that you could use for your affiliate link?
You know, I have been thinking about it. I think that I probably should talk to Deborah about that today, because she's probably pretty good with coming up with stuff like that. She's like, that's her gift, probably better than mine. So if I talked to her about what you and I talked about, then we could change it just a little bit so I could do that. That would be perfect.
Okay, and were you able to find a time that we can get together and have a meeting regarding the challenge so we all know what needs to be done?
Oh, that's about almost stepping stones, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. And here we have it coming up, huh? Boy, I feel like I'm really dropping the ball. Apparently I am.
Yeah.
Well, that is a good question. Really helpful. You know, I'm not sure. You're gonna have to pray for me, because I was supposed to go out to work today to pay for my ticket, and I had to cancel because I wasn't feeling well this morning. So
Okay.
I know the rest of the week I'm probably going to be having to work in order to pay for this ticket. So I'm trying to figure out how to get everything done I'm supposed to get done. So I don't know.
Okay.
So, at a loss at this point.
That's good to know. Thank you for communicating. That's very helpful.
Okay, so So we do have that challenge coming up, so we all need to be focusing on what we can focus on. And I know that everything's kind of repeating in large, kind of what we're really doing, I think. That's not my terminology, I'm probably the wrong terminology, but but anyway, so that's good that we're already, have systems set in place so that it's moving forward. But we do need information about how it has moved forward and what still needs to be done to finish moving forward for the challenge. So let's talk about that. Actually, we need to have a meeting on that today if possible. I just don't know that it's in anybody's schedule to do another meeting today. I can do another meeting today, so we can look at what has to be done. Or we can go through it kind of right now, which we only have 10 minutes.
Today is the marketing theme, so what we're working on is a challenge. We're able to communicate regarding it today. We have all on our calendar, we have all this morning open for marketing stuff.
Okay, so we can do it today then?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, praise the Lord. Okay. Well, this meeting usually gets over at 10. Can we, I need to take a break though, so I can come back at 11 and we can discuss that if everybody's willing to come and let us look at what needs to be done and completed before the event.
That would be
Is that
splendid.
doable?
That'd be great.
Okay. Okay.
Mom, one thing I need from you to support to move forward is I need to know how many, what's your measurable key result for weekly transformation coaching sessions?
Want me to put that on Messenger?
Each week when we have our one-on-one, that's your measurable key result.
Mm-hmm. Want me to put it on there?
On Messenger?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Where those questions were?
Yeah.
Okay, is everybody filling out their weekly wins that they want to accomplish this coming week?
Yippers.
Okay, and keeping in mind that the event is on Thursday, starts on Thursday, and what role you'll be playing in that and what you need to do in order to fulfill that role. And when does Shanicia come back?
She's coming back tomorrow at 6.
6 p.m. tomorrow.
Tomorrow, okay, gotcha, perfect.
Did we lose her?
No, she's probably writing down her weekly wins.
Oh.
That's what we're doing now.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still there.
Okay. Okay, and we'll have more clarity when we have this meeting because there's going to be a lot of things we're going to need to add to this for completing stuff before the challenge that has to be completed. Our emails, Tina, how are we doing with our emails that goes out for the challenge? Or are we doing that or what are we doing?
I'm sorry, Don't exactly know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. Are we still doing emails when we do a challenge? Or we change that to just our advertisement only, our Facebook ads?
I believe we are.
Okay.
Mom, I'm asking what's your measurable weekly goal. 2 out of how many?
Oh. That's how many I did.
Yeah, I want to know out of how many. I want to know what your goal is.
Oh, my goal is to do all of them.
Yeah, I'm asking for a number. We need to clarify what the goal is. All is not very clear or specific. It's actually very vague and undefined. What does all look like? All is not a measurement. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So how many are you? 7? Who are the 7 people?
Well, now you want to know who.
Yep. You want to be specific.
Thank you.
There was just an extra space.
Yeah,
That's why.
Okay.
But you got the right concept. You know which ones to press.
That's good to know. Take it till I make it.
Did you say fake it?
Yeah,
No.
but I know what I'm doing.
Faith, not fake. You don't want to fake
No.
anything.
Try again. Do a different one. Try again. You can do it. Yeah. How do you turn those into?
Mom, did you? No. That's good, Mom.
Am I missing anybody, Enoch?
What about you?
Do it with yourself.
Yeah.
I do it every time I do it with somebody.
No, you don't.
Do you know how to do it?
No.
You gotta do it on yours.
Oh, I just know how to do those.
If you lead by example,
Yeah.
do it at least once a week
Click here.
with yourself, with your voice. Then you'll know how to help
Click
people.
here.
The first
That's
person
where
you have to transform is yourself.
Right on it.
Where you transform
Yeah.
others.
And now do it.
So what if we say 8?
Do what?
The same thing that you did.
Okay. I
I'm
go
excited for this
here
one.
and here.
The more specific we are like this, we'll be able to
Okay.
So you just
Address.
like click it, like you want to write on it, and then just click it, and then you're done.
address these
Thank
things.
you.
Yep.
Thank you.
That makes sense. Thank you. Now I know.
That's good.
I learned.
Good stuff.
Yeah. So Kathy,
Thank
you're
you.
quick on it.
Okay.
My phone is getting ready to die.
Okay.
Memorials.
Let's go ahead and go back here and finish looking at this and finishing up. Okay. It looks like people are working on their weekly wins. I know we need to discuss these so we can kind of figure out who does what by when. So, looking at these, one I can be working on, and we have our meeting in an hour from now, the prior week in review. In the event stuff, I need to actually make a document that we use the checklist as a regular meeting we do for every, I actually need to make that document, so it's a checklist, just like we used to do for our broadcasting, for our
Livecast?
I needed to make sure we have one of those made up. So Enoch, I don't know, you're really good and handy to help work on one of those, I'm not sure, but anyways, if there's a time we can do that, because I think we need a checklist. That was going to be our best. I can put a basic one together, but I need it help filled in correctly.
You're talking about like an agenda for the conversation?
Agenda for the conversation. I don't know if I want to work that way, but not an agenda. Yes, we can do the agenda. That would be fine, but that's not what I was asking. What I was saying is the same checklist that we have for our not broadcasting, but our live cast. Who does what by when? That is important for me to have that document so that we can make sure we stay on target. And so I can fill in the basics, but I need help filling in the detail areas, which we can do during the meeting. So, but that's something we can do when all of us are there, so we can all put that on there and we can put it. That's probably how we'll do it. Is just do that. We'll bring it all up. Who needs to do what by when, and when the deadlines are on that, so we can just make a document so we know where we're at.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So that's something that System Champion would do, and he helped create that when we had it the first time.
Okay. Well, I'll take notes when we do this next meeting, and I can kind of do one too as well, because I need to have something to work with. So I don't redo it each month.
If you need help putting something like that together, it'd be great to ask the person who's designated for doing that and absolutely loves doing that stuff.
Okay, I don't know how to do that with him. I'm not sure how that works. That's the problem. I don't know how to do that with him.
So how can you turn that problem statement into a question?
Well, I thought of the person, but who can help me, and that was you, is what I came up with. So I did ask myself that question.
No, I'm saying I don't know how that works. How can you turn that into a question?
I have no idea.
You have no idea how to turn I don't know how to into a question?
No, I don't.
Okay. Then as long as your problem remains in a statement, we can't solve it.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Appreciate that. Okay, so Kathleen, that's one thing that I'm getting ready to address. Kathy, is there any area right there that you need help moving forward and that you can see that is a concern?
For my weekly win, just making sure I have the right invite that has the link so that they can join the challenge.
Okay, nice.
Because I want to.
Where do you think we can find this link at, so that other people can use the same link? Who has a suggestion?
For what? What is it?
The link, the right link. So
to what?
Inviting people to the challenge.
The what?
Inviting the people to the challenge, because I want to send out over 100 invites, but I don't want to send them to a dead, that they can't join once they click on the join here.
So who knows where to find it, and where will it be at, so people can do that? Does anybody know?
We need to finish the challenge page before she does it.
Okay. And after it's complete, where do you think she should find it at? Will she get a text from somebody, or how does that work? How will she find the link to it? So she can send it out to people.
It's hard to get people to come to the challenge if we don't have a place for them to sign up. How can they possibly come? So this challenge, should we even have a challenge this month? Who's going to show up? The ads didn't go out, nor did even if they did, the funnel's not up to capture them. How can we have a challenge without a funnel?
That means your event planner is not planning events very well, is what it tells me.
Yeah, me too.
That's what it's telling me. So the only way I can tell you is doing this, I have it on my documents, prior week of event. I think that that needs to be this meeting today that we're getting ready to do at 11 o'clock. That we can know from here on out who does what by when. I think we're going to have that sheet so that nobody can say, well, I don't know where that's at or this is at. So everybody knows who's waiting on them and who is, so we can find the bottleneck where we're all struggling at, and we can move forward and find solutions to our problems. That's going to be our key to move forward. If any of these events, if we're going to be doing them every month, that's the only way we're going to be able to do it. And instead, I've been trying to learn about how they do the events. I probably should have been focused more on this than doing the other than I've been doing, because I've been spending hours doing the other part, trying to figure out technology stuff and trying to figure out about how technology plays a role in the, I need to do that too as well, but I think I needed to focus more on this. I totally dropped the ball because I was trying to get training on this other stuff as well. So
I think that's a great suggestion to move forward, Diana. You're on the right track.
Good. Okay, so I'm excited. I have to take my break, so I'm gonna I need somebody to step in and to finish up for me because I have to have that time before our next meeting.
Okay. Who would like to close us with a word of prayer?
Again.
Okay.
Father in heaven, we pray for your spirit in the midst of us, in our hearts. Father, you see that there's times when we have a tendency to look at all of our weaknesses instead of where you are working in our lives. Father, I pray that you might grant it to us right now, oh Father, your spirit, oh Father. Help us to persevere through and to just that your name might be glorified in our hearts, in our minds, oh Father, and just in our lives, oh Father, that others can testify of your great goodness. Father, you see where we need help with this week. Father, I pray that you might grant to us your guidance, your wisdom, oh Father, what we should do, and also the energy, the cheerfulness to do those things, oh Father, with all of our might, to your name, honor, and glory. Be with us all. Be with Sister Diana in a special way. I thank you for placing her in the Army of Youth, oh Father, and for the work that she is doing. Guide and direct in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Leave at 11.
11 o'clock.
So you're not going to be able to do the video?
Not at 11:30.
Yeah. When do you want to do that?
I don't know, Mom.
Can we look at the thing so it doesn't fall through the crack?
That would be good.
So will you look and see what you have available?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock?
Do you know you're talking